friends, I'm Miss Suzy. Welcome to my place. This is where I keep all of my books and toys and games for children when they come over to play. I bet you have a room where you keep all of your books and toys and games, don't you? Fall is in the air. Lots of cool breezes. It makes me just want to take a deep breath to feel that nice cool air inside my nose. Let's do it together. Ready? Deep breath in and breathe it all out. And deep breath in and breathe it all out. Have you ever tried to hold your breath? I know we have to hold our breath when we go swimming in the swimming pool, but sometimes it's fun to have contests with our friends to see who can hold their breath the longest. Oh, let's try it right now. We'll do it together. Ready? I bet you did better at that than I did. Did you know that the original word for breathing is the same as the original word for spirit? That's right. The word is respirare. Respirare. It's from a language called Latin. Lots of other languages come from Latin too, like Italian, Spanish, French. The word respirare means breathing and spirit. So our breath is related to our spirit. When we talk about spirit, we're talking about God. God is everywhere. Did you know that? God is on the baseball field and in the trees and the fall colors. God is at the campground and at skating parties and movie nights. God is in our relationships with other people. And God is inside us. That's part of what makes me feel good about breathing. I know that I'm breathing in the Spirit. And it makes me feel so good that when I breathe out, I think about sharing all of those feelings with other people. That's what love is. That's what God is. Sometimes, though, I don't feel so happy. Sometimes I feel frustrated or angry or upset or sad, and I just don't want to talk to anyone else. Do you ever feel that way? Do you ever get mad at your friends or your family? Do people say things that hurt your feelings? And sometimes, do you say mean things back because they made you feel bad? Don't worry. We've all felt that way. When that happens to me, sometimes I give myself a time out. Sometimes I go on my porch, or I go in my kitchen, or in my car, or sometimes I just take a walk because I need to breathe in my God spirit and figure out how to say what I feel. Taking deep breaths can help us calm down when we feel bad or upset. When I was little, sometimes I'd sit on the floor in my closet just so I could be alone and quiet and listen to my inside spirit. I had to find a way to tell other people what was bothering me, so sometimes I just needed to calm down enough to say, I'm sorry. I still do that. We all need a place to be able to go and think and breathe in and out slowly to sort of have an inside conversation with God. In church, we call that place an altar. And some people call that inside conversation with God prayer. You can have your own altar at home too. Wherever it is that you can go and have quiet time and be in conversation inside your own head and your own heart to start feeling better again. that we talk about God like God is a person. It can be helpful to think about God that way, but God is really so many things that we can't explain. And it's okay not to be able to explain stuff. And we can't really see God. I mean, God isn't a person, so God isn't visible to our eyes. But that doesn't mean that God isn't there. It's just like when we play hide and seek. Hey, let's play hide and seek. Okay, you guys count to 10 and I'll go hide. Ready? Go! Oh, you found me. Just because I was hiding where you couldn't see me doesn't mean that I wasn't still here. It's the same way with God. We can't see God, but it doesn't mean that God isn't there. God is in your thoughts, in your own head, and God is in your heart. God is in the love that you have for your friends and your parents. And God is in the refreshing air that we breathe. When you're having your time alone to think, remember these words. God is everywhere, within me and around me. Let's say it together. God is everywhere, within me and around me. God is everywhere, within me and around me. That's all the time we have for today, so I'm going to leave you with this song. Have a wonderful day, a wonderful day. Whether you stay inside or you go out and play, I will be back to see you, my friends. So be kind, be patient, be loving until we meet again. Bye-bye.